My best friend Fatima is infamous on my social media for her over-the-top promises to leave her husband for me and her territorial ability to fight anyone who looks at me the wrong way.
When I think of what it is to fight like a girl, I picture my best friend, who is the most fiercely loyal person I know, who can cut the deepest with one sentence but won't unless you really deserve it.
If I were to pick a zombie apocalypse team, I would just choose her. So if we were eaten alive, at least I would die knowing someone truly loved me the way I always hoped.
And isn't that what it is to be friends with a woman?
To learn to give yourself totally and trust they will give themselves back. Fatima and I went 4 years without seeing each other in person. And when we finally reunited, we spent 10 straight hours talking and barely scratched the surface of everything we wanted to say.
It is my friendships that have saved me more times than I can count.
Each conversation, another fulfilled prayer.
A midnight sermon of yes, I love you, I understand, nothing prepared me.
No one taught me that we could love this deep in our friendships. No one has your back like the women who call you home, the women who will light shit on fire for you,
Who will send breakup flowers cross country,
who will pick you up at the airport at 2 a.m.,
who will text your new boyfriend saying,
you break my friend, I'll break your face.
We talk about girls as if they are weak, as if to fight them would be a breeze,
An insult,
a laugh.
It is easy to mistake forgiveness as soft, to not understand the way a look can slice, how heavy a punishment silence can be. If you think to fight like a girl is to be weak, then you do not understand the power in a woman's kindness. No one has taught me more about strength than the women in my life. When I think of what it is to love like a girl,
I imagine my sister, the way she gives herself over to the children she teaches, unrelentingly kind.
I imagine my mother, her warmth a son I reach for, compassionate and generous in ways I can only dream of. Learning to love other women was one of the first steps to loving myself.
The women in my life give, and
I do not know how I could ever repay them
for teaching me to fight,
to protest, to demand my own worth, to forgive and laugh,
to build my own family,
to be my own family. Praise to the ones who know all my secrets.
and the ones who have held my fears for me when I could not.
Here's to the midnight
The
seances,
sleepovers with no sleep,
the 14-hour road trips,
the friends who always come home, who are your home.
and this is how I pray, in conversation with the holy coven of my heart.
This is the way God intended
To find the missing parts of yourself in the warm, trusting life pulsing through someone else's body. Thank you to the friends who have hurt me, the ones who cut me down before they let me
who
go.
gave me space to find those who would love me whole again.
Thank you to the women who have loved me better than I have loved myself, to the long-distance ocean-deep sisters, to the ugly crying in your car until 2 a.m. sisters,
To the just what I need right now, sisters.
to the blood without blood sisters,
Thank you.
for the endless cups of tea, the 7-hour TV marathons. Thank you.
for the dessert dates, our secret languages.
Thank you.
for being my second home.
The heart that lives inside of my body. Thank you for teaching me to give like a girl, give like a girl, fight like a girl, fight like a girl, love like a girl,
Love like a girl.